jammed it a little bit.
Seems like you last 2 games you've been dialed in.
Yeah, just spending extra time in the gym. Appreciate God. He's helped me. He's given me confidence to play great. Just my teammates find me in great spots. So just a little bit of everything combined just helped me play really well.
It seems like your confidence shooting has come back. Is that also a tribute to going to the gym and whatnot?
Yeah, since we haven't had school, I've been able to get in the gym a lot more. Actually worked out 1 to like 12 a.m. at night. And still can get a lot of sleep because we don't practice for till later in the day. So that's been helping me, and just really working out with my coaches and just staying in the gym, staying hungry.
When you have a kind of game like this, just how nice is it knowing just a few games ago you guys were struggling to shoot, but now you have back-to-back high-scoring games?
It's always great to play here at Rupp. I love the rims at Rupp. They're really soft. The home crowd always helps. Everybody's cheering for you. So that's really been a help too. I just love playing here. Nah, just jammed it really bad. So I should be okay.
Immanuel, did you have your heart in your throat when you saw Ashton take that bad snap?
I didn't even see it play. I don't even think he knows what happened or the play that happened. But when he was limping, yeah, it definitely dropped my heart. I'm sure everybody was holding their breath a little bit because that's basically the heart and soul of our team. Offensively, defensively, he's a leader. Everything he does is everything we're about. So, we hope he can get better really fast.
If he can't go, Cal said maybe he can't go at Georgia, and everybody's going to find out how important he is to this team.
Right.
What do you do if he's not in the game, whether it's for a week or longer? I mean, as the other guards on this team.
Just try to pick up the little stuff that he does. He's really active on defense, trying to get steals and stuff. So we got to pressure the ball. He gets everybody else involved. So we're gonna have to be even a better passing team. I think that we already are. And he's a leader, so we're gonna have to talk. Just pick up little stuff that he does, and hopefully everybody together make up for that.
How much harder was it to reach your zen before the free throws? Right after you jammed your hand, you're like squeezing your hand, trying to take in those deep breaths.
Yeah, it was definitely a quick turnaround, but I knew that in order for me to knock down the free throws, I was gonna have to get to my calm face, which has been helping me all year. So.
When did you start doing that? How did that come up?
I think last game. It kind of got popular, so and it's been helping me a lot. So I just try to do it every free throw, just make it a routine.
So you've always made free throws at a high clip. Why make that change? Why do that in particular then?
You never know. One day, maybe it'll help me get an advertisement or something. I don't know.
You just pulled it out in the Louisville game?
Yeah.
You
Definitely.
had not really done that before?
I always took a deep breath before I shot, but I never had closed my eyes. So. But closing eyes helps me too. I always, before every game, always visualize myself playing good. I've been starting that, which has really helped me a lot. So just closing my eyes, really, visualizing the ball going through the net has really helped me a lot.
Some of your shots today and even against Louisville last game really helped spark sort of an offensive run for the team.
Yeah.
What does it feel like knowing you can change the momentum?
Oh, it's great. My way of changing the game is usually a three-point shot. So any way that I can do that. We got other guys. They dunk, they block shots. So any way that you can change the game, you want to use that to your ability. And the crowd these past few games have really stepped it up a lot. So Rupp's been great.
Have you heard from Tyler?
I had no chance of going in. I did not know that was going in. I started running back on defense.
Have you heard from Tyler Hero? Are you actively pursuing his record?
I think I haven't talked about free throws, but I do talk to him about games. He tells me all the time, I seen you miss one shot and then you didn't take the next one. Man, just let that go. So I talk to him a lot. And he helps me a lot. He's playing really well, so it's always good to get advice from him.
Is that a record you want? That free throw record?
I mean, if I get it, it's great. But I mean, if not, hopefully I can just keep closing my eyes and knock it down.
How much did it help just having it kind of carry the load until you hit your three-pointer?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So how much did it help to have it carry the load for the team until you hit your three-pointer?
Yeah, my teammates are finding me in great spots, to be successful. In transition, Ashton's getting in the lane, pitching it back to me. I think those are like 2 of my 3s. So, as long as my teammates keep helping me get shots and keep helping me get open looks, I think I'll keep knocking them down.
Was it a thing where, I guess, when they saw he was scoring and they kind of focused on him and that left things open for you?
Yeah, a little bit. Ashton's always putting pressure on the defense, which helps me a lot. They take so much attention, stopping his drive and things like that. It helps me get open a lot. So as long as he keeps driving, he's either going to get a layup or he's either going to get a 3 from me. So.
You seem to shoot the transition three extremely well. And Nate said at the end of
practice you guys do that.
Yeah.
And all of those competitions. And how comfortable are you in that moment?
Really comfortable. Like Nate said, that's one of the drills that I do best in. You know, I'll make like 10 or 11 in a row. And then it's also my pregame warm-up, and I do it pretty much every day on my workout. So I try to make sure that, you know, I get those game shots like a transition three. It's really in my arsenal.
Because you feel those threes changed the game a little bit. The first one, I think, gave you guys the lead, and the second one got the crowd going and everything.
Definitely. You know, it's always good, like I said earlier, you know, to help change the game. My way is the three. I think the coach even called a timeout, so you can get a coach to call a timeout. You know, that's always a great thing.
Did you call the three that from the corner that went up off the top of the
I
back?
didn't. I thought I started running back on defense. I thought it was out of there, but I thank God that it went in because I didn't think it had no chance of doing it.
What does that say to a player? I wonder if it's like a boost of,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I just had a big smile on my face because I knew that those 3 points wasn't supposed to be mine.